What is going on, guys? It is MaskMan here, and welcome to the first ever MaskMan weekly road trip. Let me give you a little bit of an introduction on what this is going to be. Firstly, I love this game. Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's damn good. For those of you that have seen me play it before, though, I can be quite terrible at it sometimes, so it'll be interesting. Now, here's what's going to happen. This is going to be the world's greatest road trip. If we go to the job market, you will see that I am down here on the bottom right corner of the map, in Debrecen. We're going to drive all the way from Debrecen to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam all the way into the United Kingdom, up to the top at Aberdeen. We're going to get through, essentially, that whole thing, and maybe, just maybe, if people like this enough, I'll head from Aberdeen back down to the left to around either Lyon or Torino. Not sure, but we're gonna find out. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get our trek from Debrecen to Amsterdam started, which is 1,026 miles, and it'll take about 4 days in game. And let's get this started to get our journey on the world's greatest road trip, because we are on the road again. Alright, I healed up my truck recently. I could probably use a rest stop before I get on the road, and almost backed into a thing already. Great job, me. So, what is the point behind this whole thing, eh? What is the point behind this dastardly MaskMan's weekly road trip? It's basically gonna be an update video every single week for you guys, as I have no visibility to see what the hell I'm about to do. Alright, it's clear to the left. To the right, it's starting to not get clear, but I'm just gonna poke my nose out. Nope. Oh, I see a spot. I see it, and I take it. Fuck! Go get hit! Go get hit! Nope, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. The thing that's gonna kill me in this game is traffic. It always happens. Also, I'm playing with controllers, so if you don't hear my keyboard, that's why. Because I have a controller, and I have it custom set up to where I can use all the required things on my controller. Alright, so this is going to be a weekly update video kind of thing where I drive, because, you know, this part is going to be me explaining things for the most part. Redundancy. Amazing. Because the beginning is always the most interesting, you know. You go in to find your freight load, and then you go and hop on the interstate, and then you sit on the interstate for about 7 hours of game, and then you get to your destination. And essentially, those 7 hours are going to be me talking to you guys, talking shit, having fun with you guys, because that's the point, you know? It's having fun with you guys, and I feel like I haven't talked to you guys directly in a long time, so I'm going to make sure this video brings that out. I'm going to do that in the best way by letting you guys leave questions for me, and I'll answer questions every week. As long as I have enough, I'll answer questions every week. Just to talk to you guys a little bit. If you want to know more about me, ask a question. If you want to know what I'm going to do in the future, ask a question. If you want to ask a question that's just random, ask a question. Feel free. Even if it's a troll question. I don't even care. Leave me something. It'll be fun. So that'll be going on. And I'll talk about everything I've done recently. Like this week, I played The Walking Dead. That was fun. That was real fun. You know what? Since I already brought it up already, before I get my journey started, you know what? I'll save that Walking Dead part for once I get my journey started. Oh, Jesus, there's trucks there. Visibility, not the finest on my behalf. Okay. Oh. Well, I was recently sick this week, so that's why my Walking Dead videos were kind of quiet, because when I recorded it, I was sick, and my voice was leaving me, and then the next day my voice was gone, so thank God I got that done on time. And now we have arrived at our freight. Oh yeah, I've got to get it from here to enter. And then it's Debrecen to Amsterdam. Take the job. How large was the load? Was it 24 tons? I think that's what it was, but I'm not sure. Let me hit escape quick and go to the awkward music while I look at the job market and see if that is indeed what it was. It's not going to tell me anymore. Damn it. I have no idea, and I don't think it'll tell me the job right now. It just says pressure tank. Damn it. Alright. I I can do this without going in. I'm not one of those players that goes in the awkward camera views. I will get this. I lost my load already. Hang on. Hang on. Well, that sounded wrong. Okay. I need to watch my words more carefully, apparently. Alright, I need to go this way. Yes. This way. I'm using my mirror on the top right, as you can see. Back it up. Back it up. And attach with T. Bingo, bango, bongo. I have me the money machine. And now, we start our long-ass trip. The longest one I've done outside of the game, just trying to level up to get to the point where I can have the missions that are as long as they can be. I've had missions that were up to 700 miles. And I don't have it in kilometers, I have it in miles. So, for those of you that are wondering, I did customize the game a bit in the options menu where it has miles per hour and miles. And it has, instead of 24-hour time, it is the 12-hour times. Okay, you're stopping, so you better fucking... Really? Really, you're trying to coax me into... This fucking guy. These people are gonna piss me off. I know I'm bound to fuck up at some point. I haven't yet. Well, in a big way yet, I haven't fucked up. But it's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen badly. And yes, I am gonna follow road rules like red lights this time and try not to, you know, flip a fucking truck and get everything broken. God damn it. Gonna drink some Mountain Dew quick while this red light's here. Ironically, Mountain Dew code red. Hit this red light. Bravo, it's me clapping my controller. Alright, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Alright, let me run through my head quick of everything I was gonna say. Number 1, leave questions. Number 2, this is an update video. I'm gonna talk about the things I released this week. Number 3, just talk shit. If there's anything going on in the news, I'll talk about that. Like, as of recording this, I read that Wes Welker has been suspended for 4 games from the Denver Broncos because he was found some performance-enhancing drugs in his system. Bravo, Wes Welker. Oh, boy. So I'll be topical and all that, as long as I record things on time. If there's anything to Dude, don't you do that? I made it. Alright. Alright, I'm fine. And now I'm heading into a speed trap zone, because I need to stay at 30 miles an hour, because I do not want a speeding ticket. Because the biggest question is, I've given myself quite a bit of money, 170,000 euros. But the question is, if I keep breaking my truck, and then there's all this gas, and then all the tickets like that, because I was still speeding, because I'm a fucking idiot, and wasn't paying attention to it, there's a possibility that if I'm terrible enough, I could go bankrupt on this. Hopefully not, but it's a possibility, and I'm getting close to the interstate now. So, ooh, it's a farming thing. Farming Simulator shout out. Hey. Alright, let me straighten up the camera a bit. Oh yeah, my truck is a baseline Volvo that I bought at the beginning of the game when I first could buy a truck. I've amped it up a little bit. I'm on level 14, so I've got a 700 horsepower engine in this puppy, because I need horsepower. And I plan to, when I level up to level 16, I plan to buy the next biggest engine, because words are not my forte, and you want, for me, when you don't know how to drive a truck, the thing you want is more power in your truck. Yes. Good lord. So, we're on the road now. So I guess talk about my content this week. This week, my content has been The Walking Dead Season 2 finale. That fucking game, that is all I can say. You know, it's weird about the emotional investment that some people can put in that game, like myself, you know. I played that game for essentially 2 years. I played it around the start of my channel, and then I played it now. I played that game for 2 years. I had this emotional investment in the characters like Clementine and Kenny, and, well, those are the only 2 from the original series. Everyone else pretty much fucking died. Granted, there was Omid and Krista in the beginning. Oh, speed trap again. Want to slow down. You know, everyone else, like, Luke was a pretty rough one because he was there from the beginning. He was the last one left from the beginning, you know. And he was one of the best characters in the damn game. And it gave you the choice to save him or not, even though your choice was kind of invalid, because no matter what, you'd lose him. But it was still a damn good game. I was wondering how they'll be able to top Season 1's decision, essentially, or Season 1's ending, because you didn't really get to choose. Luke still died. But this time around, they made it impactful. Your decisions had a huge impact on the ending of the game. And I really like that. That is how they topped Season 1 in my opinion. Almost ran to the side of the road. They topped it by making it actual meaningful choices, which is something people have been complaining about. It's like, you know, the games have choices, but the choices don't change the game a lot. But in this one, in the very last episode, your choice changed everything. There are endings that are completely different from what I got in the game. And it also left the question wondering of, did you make the right choice? Like I said, still, if I think about my playthrough of this game, I still don't know, and I played that last week, I still don't know if I made the right choice or not. I really don't know. And especially after seeing the endings, I don't know if I made the right choice or not. Also, I'm hauling ass at 80 miles an hour in this fucking truck with 24 tons of shit behind me. Well, if I ever saw this on the interstate, I'd be scared. Alright. So, that was essentially what I did this week. And I had a MaskMan Reads out yesterday that my girlfriend wrote for me. And I read it, because it was clever. And I needed something for Saturday, and I didn't feel like a one and done, because I'm running out of games for one and done. Which is gonna change soon. I'm gonna tease that in a little bit, in about next month or so. There's gonna be a schedule change. And it's gonna be an interesting schedule change. I know I always say, oh, there's a schedule change, I'm changing this, changing that. There's gonna be a change, and it's gonna be a big change. I'm gonna test it, see how it works. I'm not gonna say much more than that. I also kind of burped. Thank you, Mountain Dew. I'm not gonna say much more yet, but it's gonna happen soon. And it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see how it goes. And if it goes well, it'll stay around that way. If not, I'll switch things back and then see what I need to do everything I need to do. Because words. Alright. And so, we're on the road. We're at about 12 minutes. So the way I'm going to do this, since this is just one big trek and I need to record it separately for all my different weeks, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to stop at rest stops at every stop. That made sense, right? So I'm going to get in the right lane and this guy's going to fucking hit the brakes. I have a lot of time, right? Well, when it comes down to... I still need to rest, though, so... I'm going to pull off to the right here on this rest stop. And I'm going to call it an episode. We got on the road. We got our job started. I think that's about all we can ask for in this episode. There's nowhere to park my fucking truck. Are you serious? So you know what? Well, I do need to rest, though. That's the problem. I do need to rest. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Don't hit his truck. Ah. Shit. Shit. Hang on. Hang on. Ending is going to be the best one in this one. I haven't had to park in a place like this before. I don't think I'm in the right spot. No, keep it... Fuck! What did I hit? Oh, that. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull forward all the way. And I'm going to back into this fucking spot. A little bit at a time. Can I do it yet? No. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That went horribly wrong. Well, this is going to be a little bit. I'm losing so much precious time on this trip. The last thing I want is to lose what I need to do. Alright, alright. We're pulling in, we're pulling in, we're pulling in, we're pulling in, and stop. Right? There we go. Stop engine, and we're gonna rest. And it's gonna be nighttime when we wake up, and that's gonna be fucking fun on the next episode. And I'm gonna end this part here. I'm gonna pause it so I don't lose time. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next week. But until then, this has been MaskMan, logging off.